This is the third ZFL meeting between the Quetza Quicks and Vinnskor Defiant. Last season, Defiant won 2-0 in the Howitzer Cup round of 16, on their way to the final, of course, before the Quicks defeated them 1-0 in the final round of the Elite Division season. Now, Defiant are the most informed team in the Elite Division, having picked up 4 straight victories under Skrasnik Mazzoli since he joined the team. The wins have catapulted Defiant into the upper reaches of the table, and unbelievably, really, they come into this game level on points with the Quicks, who were leading the division in the early part of the season. Klaus von Meckenbaum's Lizards have stuttered in the middle part of the campaign, having failed to win any of their last 4 games. The Quicks maintain an outside chance of challenging for the championship, but will need victory today to get their season back on track. Both sides could climb as high as second in the table with a win, although that actually is now not true after the result of the Enchanters versus Royals match, which means I should have thought that graphic through a little bit more. Now, Suggest Viking God might have gone to the kitchen again. So that puts us in position, really, to just get into this game. As I say, both sides coming into this tied in 3rd position. But also one of those where if they've got ambitions on the championship, if they've got ambitions on even qualifying for the Blood Bowl at the end of the season, a draw might not suit. Both will be gunning for victory here.
Yes, I was in the kitchen. Yes, so this is the game where the Quicks die.
Could be,
considering the state of form of Defiant in the last weeks. I would not be surprised to see that.
Oh, now that's Bug you can see in the lineup there, back at the side. He's also got a dislocated shoulder as we continue Shoulder Fest at this stage of the season.
The shoulder fest becoming a ZFL meme together with diving tackle does not exist if you ignore it.
That
Bomber dribbles not.
Is Bomber, despite Defiant being the overdog for the game. They've dropped Treasury to pick up Bomber Dribblesnot for this one. Let's take a look then at the rosters today as Nash has a bit of a stretch before the match. Here's Vinnskor Defiant, and it makes grim reading compared to a few weeks ago, doesn't it? Bug is strength busted now. The Ogre with tentacles, foul appearance, disturbing presence. The reanimated body of Nash is here. And he has all sorts of stat bust, movement bust, strength bust, agi bust, armor up, which is good, I suppose, and 2 heads for good measure. Goz, Swizzle Fizzle. Find me someone with more Zs in their name in the ZFL than Goz. Block guard, and about the one good troll, one good big guy left on the team.
The moment the good big guy is the troll is the moment your team has gone really wrong.
Sutton Maxistus is the Lodge 2 heads Dark Elf. Raglis, who is of course sponsored by our friends at King Cleats. He has Sneaky Git. Jack Oberwald has sort of been out the news a bit recently. Hasn't done much. But, you know, that's Jack Oberwald for you. Then we're at the lineman Glassjaw Joe. John Finklesworth, who does not have claw. It's iron hard skin. Iñaki Berezuatua is a former Bilbali Desperados player. Stomper, the Orc. Nortrus, the Skaven, and then Norman player, Randy Random, and of course, Bomber Dribblesnot, rounding out the Defiant lineup today. the Quicks looking a bit like this. Volvo XE misses out today because he's scared of rats, and Vinnskor Defiant have a rat. So Borat Latex is the Croxagore. We stand firm. Namakuix, Yukikadanmi, Valatrix, Kupal Azteca, and Cresper Talipo are the 5 Saurus in the lineup today. Chatu Cool, very much the ball carrier of the team. El Rasco, very much the fouler of the team. And then some other skinks. 2 Umizumi, 4 Fiesta, Tarso Obvio, and Viwi Polo rounding out the team. It's a fairly light-looking roster for the Quicks. Is that just 11 players? 1 on the bench. That'll be a source of concern for Klaus von Meckenbaum here.
And Defiant wants to defend because they want to make use of Bomber.
High kick. Let's Chatu Cool grab the ball. The Quicks to make the first drive here. Foul appearance against Bug. Is not a strong start of the game. There's the hit on Iñaki Perez-Guatua. Never expect to have to do Desperado's names in a Defiant match, but there you go. And Kupal Azteca takes down Finkel's-Worth.
Just a slow motion push. And this can be the foul some lads are looking for. Maybe.
Quicks playing this steady in the opening. It might be we're going to set El Rasco after the troll here.
Ooh, this is in range. This is in range of Bomber, there is not.
It is indeed. So there's the foul. It's a
snake.
snake.
It's a snake. A sneaky kid with skill.
Nash on the move. Or what's left of Nash these days. On the move. There's going to be a bomb, isn't there? All day. Bombers rolled that inaccurate. Well, it's not hitting the ball. It is taken down Namakuix. And there's a blitz from the floor to try and take out El Rasco from Swizzle Fizzle. That'll be a cause for concern for the Quicks here. They're going to want to stop Bomber as soon as they possibly can.
There can be a blitz on Nash now. That's a break also.
Might be we're going to go after Nash and move to that side. There's a push on Swizzle Fizzle from Kupal Azteca. There's potential for a chain push play here as well, but unfortunately we can't roll anything more than a push skull.
That's gonna be the blitz.
Gonna be a blitz from Yukikadanmi.
That's also chain push. That's going to be a foul.
Gets Valatrix off the troll. And that, you would expect, is going to be a foul on Nash. 3 assists. El Rasco sticks the boot in. A stun becomes another stun.
But that's going to be yet another bomb from Bomber.
Jack Oberwald going after Viwi Polo. Oh, and Oberwald gets one. Takes out the rookie skink on his debut.
Unbelievable this thing.
Big man Jack Oberwald. Oh, there's the bomb.
It's fine.
2 players down, no casualties. Ball still safe. Quicks might have to do something about this. They can't really afford to keep allowing bomb hits to come in like this. That's a double push against Oberwald. And now we get the knockdown thanks to Danmi. Oberwald, armor break. Ball going to move over to the side here. Looks to me like there is going to be another foul on Nash.
100%. This is not already short range for Bomber, so he will probably throw something more close.
Yeah, something more chaotic.
Swizzle Fizzle is very much confused in this chaos.
So we're setting up a hit on the sidestep Saurus here. And that won't do it from Norman player. Sidestep fend. What a Saurus that is. Here comes the bomb from Bomber. It's a triple hit. Still can't break armor though. So Bomber proving to be a nuisance rather than a menace at this stage of the game. The Quicks at the moment just can't buy a knockdown.
They are not trying hard enough. Marisartu is holding the flank by himself. He's been training with Varag, you know. So he knows how to get things done. And it seems like the Quicks may be changing sides.
Yeah, switch aside coming here for Chatuku. All still fairly close to Bomber Dribble Snot. Von Meckenbaum is not bothered by it. There's another foul from El Rasco and another stun on Nash. Tying that Rat Ogre down. Finally, Swizzle Fizzle back into the game.
Well, the ball is perfectly in short range for Bomber here.
Oberwald going after El Rasco. We've had enough of this. But it's Jack Oberwald. There's the hit directly on the ball carrier. And that takes out Chatuku. Apo saves the day. Defiant probably not going to be able to recover that. But they really need to get after Bomber if they can.
A mistake from the Quicks. Oh, that's pushes.
There's a chance here. There's a chance here.
Leave the ball carrier in range of Bomber there.
There is going to be a chance to go and blitz the Bomber with Valatrix. We've had enough of this now. Okay, the boat down is good enough, but we don't want that. We want to hit him with tackle. Bomber goes down. And Bomber is not pile-drived. He's stunned. That saves us a couple of turns of that. One-die pow on Oberwald. From Nemacuix. And then the hit from Boratlatix. Onto Swizzle Fizzle. The Quicks getting a bit more control back in the drive. And the ball is picked up by Umizoomi. Nash gonna have to eat his orc friend next door. He's up, he's down, he's up again. Defiant spoiling for a fight by the looks of it. Axistus dodges from Prehensile Tail to try and take down the Saurus. Doesn't get him with the reroll as well. Gives the Quicks a lot of real estate on that flank. We fancy the hit on Sutton Maxistus and we get the pow. Big play.
My goodness, break. And it's KO'd.
Really, really big play that.
Massive.
From Nemacuix, because that would have been one of the threats on the ball. Umizoomi is away forwards. Dodge from Tentacles from Tarso Obvio. Yeah, you're not going anywhere, mate. You're staying right there. It's not super safe, the ball, but it might be good enough.
Now it's much less safe.
Now it's much less safe with that hit. The fend is proven problematic. Bomber's back to his feet. If the troll can find even a push against Kupal Azteca, as we see Raglas come in, and there is the knockdown. From Swizzle Fizzle, we've freed up the former Desperado.
He's going to be Beneciartua. Bereziartua!
Here comes
He's the
Bereziartua.
chosen one!
That won't do it. Reroll used. Gets the sack.
What a play from Bereziartua.
Oh!
Ooh.
Big hit from Inaki Bereziartua. Ball in the crowd. And ball
look at
right
where the ball
amongst the scrum. As Nash and Borateletics go to the floor.
Borateletics is even stand.
Wow, it's in tentacles as well. What a astonishing outcome that was.
I think there's going to be a chain push play here.
No, we're going after
Maybe not.
Overworld.
No? Ooh.
There was a chain push to scatter it, you're right. We could have blitzed the Orc to push Nash into the ball and try and scatter the thing. As it is, I think the score is not happening here. So maybe the next turn it can still be a thing.
Well, we have a bomber there.
Can Tarso Obvio pick it up? Oh, no, we can't. Reroll used. Wouldn't have picked it up even without the presence of Bug right next door. Torek, thank you for the bits, by the way. Here comes Nash. Ooh. Look at the state of those dice. Push, push. Skull. And they're both down there as well. Not much use. Oh, Bomber with the takedown on both.
Look at that bomb. Look at that bomb.
El Rasco is gone. Here comes Raglis. Oh no, Raglis! He must have left his king cleats at home today. I don't think either side can actually score from here. With Raglis failing that dodge. Oh, double skull. And a push skull on the reroll.
So with the stand on clean cleats, I think it's very unlikely that we have now a score from any team.
No, it's 0-0 half-time this one. Oh, Dauntless hit on the Rat Ogre.
Oh, ballsy. I like that. I like it a lot.
Just Defiance, go. Welcome along, Nerfo. We're not in Rebel mode tonight. We're not ignoring the Rebel, but it's just not Rebel mode tonight. It's ZFL mode this evening. Although Rebel is starting in a couple of days. Oh, Bomber! He's taken himself out. He stunned himself.
Finally rolled the one in turn 8 first half.
So, what a half that was. And sweltering heat still to come as well. That looks like it's Max Sisters on the sideline. It might even be Jack Oberwald on the sideline. It is Jack Oberwald, sweltering heat.
Only Overworld. Ha ha. Well, he's been taking the punches like, oh my goodness, that bench for the Quicks. That bench is looking terrible.
Oh my word, they argue the call on Bomber worked out.
It's a blitz.
It's a blitz for the Quicks. Well, there's twists, there's turns, and there's twists again in this one.
It's going to be Max Sisters against the wall.
Chatu Cool's back on the field. The Quicks are pushing forward for this.
Well, that's a very poor sport for Max Sisters. Because Chatu Cool has tackle.
Yeah, there is Dauntless. There is tackle options here as well. There's a diving tackle skink knocking around as well. Max Sisters does pick it up. He's not quite caged up. Bomber with another bomb. So there'll be an opportunity for Chatu Cool here. Don't think we can find a 1 dice. Nash with the hit. Nash with the KO. course, that Ogre's only got a 1 dice against the block of the Saurus because he is strength busted these days. Knockdown from Velatrix onto Raglis. Not going to pile drive that. We're going for the uphill. We don't mind having a go. On the reroll. Gets it!
Oh,
what a play!
The uphill is amazing.
Chateau
Where's the ball
Cool.
going?
And it's going to be Obvio, the other skink, to come round and try and claim possession here. He's got it! He's failed the dodge away!
He failed dodge! He won in 90
Every time.
dodge.
Every time you think something's going one way, it goes the other way immediately in this game. What on earth is going to happen next? Well, Maxistus has been freed up, presumably to go and pick the ball up. And that he does. Vinnskor makes the blitz. He's having a starring role in this game. Is the former Desperado. As King Cleats fails a dodge and he goes to the floor.
Rolling some dice would allow the Quicks to get a 2 dice on the ball.
Bomber goes down, but he's hanging on. So dive and tackle on the ball. Chateau Cool's going to go for the 1 dice
for the
here.
1 die. We're going for the 1 die.
We didn't use dodge, so we're going to cut that corner. Both down. We're going to just live with it. Not re-rolling. You really feel that this game could go either way at this point. Defiant still have a bit of a numbers advantage, but the Quicks are applying the pressure hard. Oh, that's a push. So we're going to have to dodge from tackle here because we don't want to dodge from diving tackle. 2+ is fine. We rolled a 2. Unfortunately, at the moment, for Defiant, they can't knock down any of these skinks. So they're just going to keep coming back, you feel.
Ooh.
Knockdown on Vinnskor from Kupal Azteca. Quicks throwing everything they've got at this. Diving tackles back in play on the ball.
There's going to be a 2 die on the ball.
Going to be the 1 die again. He gets the sack this time. Chateau Cool does it again. The tentacles might hold him in place here. Armor break on Maxistus, and it's a KO again. Apo used. Ball next to Bomber. Can Tarso Obvio go and claim possession here for the Quetza Quicks? He cannot. Oh, no, he can. Reroll used.
Wow, the Bomber is there.
Yeah, the Bomber's the problem right now.
Bomber, clean ball.
Bomber, by the way, has used his special at this point, so we can't force the catch. Oh, it's been caught by the Skaven who throws it back.
My goodness. He sent it back. I'm fishing for a pow now. That's the riddle used.
Oh, that's done. John
pows.
Finklesworth. We got to go back and watch this.
Oh, dear. Oh, it's an injury. Where's the ball going?
This is
Well, it's in the middle.
bonkers.
Oh, my goodness.
So it's inaccurate. It somehow scatters all the way over to Nostrus, who captures it and throws it back. Finklesworth comes round on the reroll, gets the double pow. Casualty as well on Tarso Obvio.
This was a game winner for the Quicks because the bomb removing any of... Well, actually not. You need to remove Bomber to make a turnover.
I mean, what's going to happen next? I have no idea. Blitz from Valatrix. We're going to try and
scatter the ball.
Yeah, we are. Double put. The problem is the Tentacles is still on its feet.
Where's the ball going? Oh my goodness.
We can try and scatter it again. We haven't got many skinks left, is the problem. Oh, wow. Dodge attempt from Chatukul. Tentacles is not going to hold him, but he failed the dodge anyway. He 1 in 9 the dodge. The ball is between 3 big guys, a Saurus with guard. Maxistus with the blitz. Is he going to try and pick this up? Prehensile Tail's in there as well. Tentacles is in there as well. On opposite teams, of course. There is the sure hands on Finklesworth that could be an option. Going to be a foul from Raglas. Putting those king cleats to work. Head injury. Armor break. Permanent one on 4 Fiesta. King cleats is gone, though, with the ball on the floor.
My goodness. What a battering for the Quicks.
It's old school Quicks as well, isn't it? Players getting battered and bruised, but they're still fighting here.
Being fair, I would say... that's a red dice. Are you going... Yes, you're going to try for another scatter. And carry the ball with bodied Latix. Where's the ball?
Oh.
Hey, look at this. Oh! Alright, still open.
Chatukul from Tentacles again. Can he get out?
Away from Tentacles.
No, he's stuck. The Crocs are on the troll, just continuing to stare each other down here. Knockdown from Modamantro Nostris. If Maxistus can get a hold of this, there might be a chance. The Quicks are out of rerolls. That's a 1 on the pickup. This time Maxistus has got it, and this time Maxistus is away. Has he gone too far forwards? Going to be reliant on the 5+ dodge, I think. Nash with the blitz.
That's
no!
Going down.
Bomber's going down. Bomber's fine. It's going to be immensely irritating. There's the skull. Can the Quicks get to this? No rerolls left. Dodge from Tentacles again. And again, Tentacles holds him in place. Bug has had a great game.
I think we're going to 5+ dodge.
No, we're just going to take the blitz and go and base the ball carrier. Is that going to be enough? Oh no, he's the safety. We're realizing, well, he can't score next turn. We're going to have a shot at this. Maxistus is on his own. There's a Saurus with him. Better to go and base that Saurus again. 1 in 9 is fine because we have block. Here comes Nash from the ground. Double rush to get there, I think. Gets the break. Frees up 2 more players. Kupalas Teka is KO'd. Surely Defiant are going to get there. The Quicks are just looking overwhelmed at the moment, but the 1 in 9 frees up Chatukul. Can the Skink reach from back there? We're about to find out. Oh, the dodge away works out! And it's a push only. Nemakuix looking to get it done. Not quite. There's an injury. I can barely tell you who it is. It's Norman Player who's gone down to Valatrix. Last turn of the game for Vinnskor Defiant. They've got a reroll. There's going to be a blitz from Swizzle Fizzle here. Oh, he's going to vomit. Oh, no, the snake dodge!
Snake dodge! It's going to be a tie!
Maxistus snakes the dodge. And Defiant won't get a 5th straight win.
What a finale! What a finale for this game.
That Saurus can score.
Is there a chance?
That Saurus can score. Oh, no, Chattercool can't make the pass.
No, not like that. Oh, what an ending for the game. Amazing.
A 0-0 draw, but one of the more entertaining 0-0 draws you're ever likely to see. What a game for Norstrus. MVP for throwing that bomb. I can believe it, actually.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. An MVP for 4 Fiesta who is collecting now an armor bust. What an ending for this game. Oh, my goodness.
Just
I'd
wild.
say that MVP was 100% for both teams. Bomber dribbles not.
I mean, 16 turns of Bomber Dribble Snot and not losing the game is actually a win for the Quicks, really.
It's an absolute win for the Quicks. Keeping distance, well, keeping pace to Defiant. With 2 games to go. What a show from the Quicks. I applaud them. This was very exciting. This I liked a lot.
It's a result as well that might mean that the title race is suddenly a 2-horse race. I don't know if the draw really works for either team here.
Well, the title race, I think it was a high call for both of them. It was a race for the 3rd spot, mostly, and it's still very open.
When they're both still tied on points, there might be 1 touchdown between them, or something like that. We'll find out at the end of the show, of course.
Indeed, there is a +1 touchdown differential. Oh my goodness!
That's a lot of different types of damage.
Bomb damage, lasting injury, KO. Oh my goodness!
How are we defining explosion as opposed to bomb damage?
I don't know, but Vinnskor Defiant failed. Oh, the other one in throwing the bomb. Maybe that's the explosion.
Yeah, okay.
But 1 means 0% for some reason, also. Because Mats... well, you're the Mats guy. You should explain this.
Yeah. I can't explain Blood Bowl maths.
Oh my goodness. Really stupid being quite good, actually. 10 successes out of 13. 1 loner success, even. And Tentacles. Tentacles was a very good skill this game. Can we see Tentacles somewhere?
Yes, we certainly can.
Hey,
80%.
4 successes. It's amazing.
I mean, he was
Tentacles good against Skinks.
Skinks, yeah, I was going to say. He was against Skinks, which makes his life a little bit easier.
Even with a strength 4 player, such as Bag, it's a 4+. Good game for Bag today.
Oh, Bazik, you say high drama, but genuinely, that is a really high drama 0-0. It would have been 1-0, but for a turn 16 snake from Sutton Max Sisters while carrying the ball. And it ends in a draw.